here's like an unrelated story to what we normally talk about, but it is a big deal. Have you heard about the shit going on with Simone Biles right now?
Mm-mm.
You know who Simone Biles is, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For anyone who might not know, I mean, she is an Olympian. Like, probably gonna be like one of the most famous Olympians of all time. Like, we're talking like some Michael Phelps
If
shit.
not already, kind
right,
of.
right.
At least
she's already like in that
probably
conversation.
there, yeah, probably.
Easily historic. She's gonna be remembered like forever. Basically.
Yeah.
Simone Biles is she's a U.S. gymnast. And she was also included. We talked about that documentary a little while ago too about the U.S. Olympics coach who was like touching all the girls and shit. Remember that? Mm-hmm. It was about the girl right beneath her. Like it was like the number 2 girl who like came out and said everything. Right. But Simone Biles was like involved with some of that shit too. Y'all can go and peep that. It's on Netflix. It's actually a really good documentary. That's crazy. Be honest, it's fucking nuts.
It is.
But it kind of gives you a little bit of an insider. But Simone Biles, she's like, think of like the best gymnast ever, like. Simone's better than that person, like in the world, like it's not even close.
Right.
And the reason why I bring this up is because Simone Biles just landed a new stunt this past week, or maybe like 2. It was like within the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like a move so difficult that like most gymnasts like don't even attempt it. Like they don't even try it. Like they're like that. I will get hurt if I do.
Oh my goodness.
And like apparently for men it's a little easier just because like they're more jacked, like they're just bigger and like they're more explosive.
Right.
But like for women, they said even for guys, like most dudes don't even try it. They're like it's really fucking hard and it's not worth the risk.
Did you get a video of this?
Oh yeah, there is a video. Yeah, I don't have it, but I could pull it up real quick.
Of like what the stunt looks like.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can show her doing it. She lands it in practice. Like it's not even a competition. Like she's just practicing.
Does it look crazy?
It looks pretty nuts. I mean, everything she does looks crazy. Yeah, it's a double pike vault. That's what it is. The double pike vault is what it is. Oh, no. Oh! Maybe she did it in competition, too. Yeah. Simone Biles debuts historic new move and wins first competition. Yeah, I think it is the double pike. Hold on, let me double check real quick.
Dog, that's crazy. Making, like, your own...
It's not her own move, but like sort of is like right. 6 days ago. So why is she penalized? I just want to see if it's a double pike or not. Yeah, it's the double pike. Okay, yeah, so it's this. All right, peep it. This is the move.
Back in Indianapolis, ready to watch Simone Biles do something astonishing once again. And forget about her. How much have you guys thought about this the last couple of days?
I mean, since the very first moment that we actually saw this with our own eyes right in front of us, it has been absolutely unbelievable to watch every single time. Here we go. Wow.
Unbelievable.
You know, yesterday Simone told us that she likes to let her gymnastics speak for her. Well, the queen has definitely spoken.
Even her coaches were shaking their heads at the end. And they've seen her do it.
I wonder how sore she gets after like competitions and stuff. Let's see the replay real quick.
So good. Huge air.
It's the okay. So that's what makes it difficult. It's because the elevation. The elevation. So like most people, they can't get high enough to do two full rotations. Yeah. So like some people like one is like pretty normal, and then like 1.5. Sometimes they'll do like a turn at the end, and they'll just land it. But the double pike is what's like it's like
that's crazy.
Unheard of. Yeah, and she like I said, the elevation is what's hard, like getting high enough and then also being able to have the body control to be able to like tuck in and then spin. That, right. Yeah, so there, her landing was a little rough, but like she'll land, like she'll stick it, bro, and like not even move.
Right.
So she's already doing like some crazy shit, right?
Right.
Like it's nuts.
That's
well,
crazy.
But this move has been the source of controversy this last week, like since she debuted it in training, and now that's actually a bigger flex. She did it in training and in competition now, so
Right.
like now she's just like a big swing. Like she already was, now she's like the big swinging dick. Like what are we
Right,
talking
that's what
about?
I'm like.
Because like it is
right.
one thing. Well, kind of like the mountain, like when he pulled that new world record deadlift. Like it's one thing to do it like at home, and it's another thing to do it like in front of people, like in competition. Right. So her being able to do it in both cases is absolutely insane. But so this is the problem with Simone Biles. The Federation of Gymnastics is like they're trying to lower her scores for her moves to keep the meets and stuff competitive. So apparently, like their scoring, it's like it's like alphabetized,
right,
with A being the easiest and then like J being the hardest.
Yeah.
So, but like all of her moves, they're like all J's. Like every new move she comes out with, like they're all J's, bro.
Right.
And it's like not even close. But they have like two forms of rating. They have like difficulty, and then there's like one other type of rating that they have. It's like twofold that like dictates like the total score of a move that you do. So
it's usually the landing, how you land it.
No. It's like not even having to do with the move. It's like something. It's like style or some shit. It's like some other stuff. Yeah, it's like style and grace or whatever. You know, like form or whatever. You know what I mean? It's almost like not even. It doesn't have to do with the physicality. It's like this other thing that they use.
Yeah.
So this new move that they debuted, it was supposed to be a J, and then they labeled it like an H. Like apparently this has happened one other time before too. It's like one level lower,
right,
or an I, like an I or an H, just like one lower than what the hardest is, and they use some roundabout bullshit explanation as to why, and I have a quote here. So the quote from the Federation says, "Part of the reason for that might be a concern for the safety of gymnasts not nearly as skilled as Biles. By assigning a dangerous move a low start value, the Federation quietly discourages others from risking it. But there also may be a fear that Biles is so good that she might run away with any competition she enters simply by doing a handful of moves that her rivals cannot or dare not attempt." So they're saying like she's so good and she's doing stuff that people literally won't even try, that she will just decimate any competition she goes into, and they think it's bad for the sport. But that just is what it is. It's the fucking Olympics. It's like we're supposed to be the best of the best, right? So now why not let the best be the best? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And the really big argument for this is a lot of people are using Michael Phelps as the example, the guy who's won more medals than anyone in history, and he's literally he has a genetic advantage, like with the size of his hands and his feet, like his wingspan, like the way that his fingers are, like all this shit. Like his lungs have like a larger capacity than normal people. Like it's crazy. And nobody ever said shit to him ever about anything, and they just let him win all the medals and beat everybody, and no one ever said anything.
So what are they gonna
but now
say?
we got Simone Biles here.
She's too right. Like
now we got Simone Biles here doing the same shit, and suddenly like we're trying to make the competition more fair, and like we're worried about other people not being able to live up to her hype. And what's up with that? And apparently like the Federation of Gymnastics, like they have a history of doing this to black contestants,
right?
And I think they had a similar thing in skating too, like figure skating and stuff. I think the culture is like similar. So there's just like a little bit of like a race thing going on here, where people are like, why the fuck was Michael Phelps allowed to do what he did? Like Simone Biles can't do what she does.
Is doing
which is still doing,
and she's gonna
on top is gonna keep
she's
doing.
Still super young. She's not. Dude,
she could pass Michael Phelps.
Probably would if
they don't get in the way.
Keep playing.
Yeah. So it's kind of nuts. Like I think Simone Biles, like kind of like how Michael Phelps was back in the day. Like she's kind of just like loved by everybody.
Right.
She seems like a really cool chick. She seems really genuine. Like she's got a very much like a I don't give a fuck type attitude. Like she's just like. I'm just a fucking alpha animal, and I'm just gonna go out there and just murk all these bitches. Go ahead and check out this double pike real quick. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean?
Game over. Give me a high five.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna stick this landing and like let's go get some canes or some shit.
It's funny.
Yeah, so that's something that's just going on. I mean, she did it in competition, so I guess we'll kind of see where that goes. But that's just something that's kind of going on right now in the gymnast world that we don't really step our feet into too much. I'm excited to see how she does at the next Olympics. That is, if the U.S. attends, because I think there is still conversation about the U.S. boycotting the next Olympics. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean,
we got to see some of those new events, man. I got to see Olympic breakdancing. Like, it needs to happen.
yeah, but the only thing I don't know, that's just weird, man. So where are the Olympics being held again?
I think it's China.
Right,
That's why.
It is, but yeah,
It's because of some of the sus shit they've been doing. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen there, bro.